Tonight, this line graph on the San Jacinto River Authority's website is telling a story. It shows the water being let out of the dam on Lake Conroe is just over 16,000 cubic feet a second tonight. That's that point right here. That's nearly 4.5 times less water being let out of Lake Conroe compared to one point Thursday. You can see the dramatic drop. Tonight, neighbors in Conroe's River Plantation community have been able to get back into their homes. Our Julissa Garza spoke with a family who evacuated last Thursday and joins us live tonight. Julissa.
Well, Marcelino, when we first came out here on Friday, several streets in the neighborhood were blocked off because of the high water, and water rescues were made for majority of the day. Now, some families did make the decision to evacuate before that high water hit their homes, and now they're cleaning up. This is what you'll see along several streets in the River Plantation community. Items damaged from floodwater, families like the Reeps cleaning up what's left behind.
Yeah, you can see how hot it was on the washing machine.
The Reeps made the decision to evacuate Thursday. When we first met them Friday, they learned there was about 5 feet of water in their home, and they couldn't get to it. But Saturday evening, they finally could.
The constables let us in. We still had about 2 foot of water on the road up that way, but it was enough where we could drive through. And when we pulled up here, that's when we finally got to see the house, and it was pretty hard.
The family has lived in this home on Brandon Road for about 3 years now and say they never experienced flooding like this.
This time we weren't so lucky.
They're thankful they made the decision to evacuate.
Ain't no way we could have been in here. We'd have had water up to here trying to hold the dogs and wouldn't be able to sit down.
We'd have probably been on the roof.
But they say it still hurts to see the place they call home filled with mud and water.
They're material things, I get it, and they can be replaced, but it's what you worked for all this time, and everything's gone.
Now they're figuring out what's next.
We got to keep moving forward.
You have to live, you have to, and we have kids. They're grown, but they still look to their parents.
And have decided they'll move when they can.
We're going to save what we can and find another home, preferably one away from water.
Yeah.
The community here is opening up a recovery center tomorrow. They're asking for items like shovels and gloves to help those who've been impacted continue the cleanup process. Live in Conroe, Julissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Just one of so many families starting to clean up the mess. Julissa Garza, thank you for that live report.